The weight of grief and loss can be overwhelming. One local woman is using what she learned from coping with grief to help others in a profound way. We first introduce you to the mother-son duo behind the Growing Mission back in June, and here's an update on their journey.
We will wait until the room fills up more and then we'll get started.
The rush of the holidays is fading.
Hi, welcome.
But in Becker,
Those can go over there for now.
Taylor List and her little helpers
This is 40.
are assembling, sorting, and packing hundreds of gifts
The locket's over here, honey.
you won't find on anyone's wish list.
What you're doing today makes an impact.
The impact of losing a loved one
Who has experienced grief?
and the grief that accompanies it can be difficult to describe
So who wants to help still?
and harder to endure
All right,
alone.
let's get our grown-ups and let's get started.
But Taylor hopes these packages and the village it takes to make them
It's like an assembly line.
can speak volumes all on their own.
Tell them one of each color. Most of our volunteers have experienced grief.
Kids and their parents,
Volunteering this time of year is good and it's something different.
and even their grandparents
Good life lessons they'll carry with them.
working together to create care packages for people who've lost or are saying goodbye to their loved ones in hospice care.
One with the matching puzzle piece. Grief can come in many different ways, and it can be a lot.
Overwhelming grief is what Taylor felt as she helped care for her best friend Kelly, who lost her life 2 years ago to a rare cancer.
Thank you for helping.
That pain led Taylor here.
Look at you go, you're getting it done. We made 300 grief care packages tonight. It's amazing what's going on in our communities. A grief journal.
At her dinner table last year,
A little poem.
is when we first introduced you to Taylor and her son Ezekiel
A stress ball.
as they worked to assemble and deliver dozens of care packages in honor of Kelly. And during this year's holiday season,
Do you want to carry this box?
Please.
Taylor, Ezekiel, and his sister Athena are still making deliveries,
Let's put that one on here.
100.
but this time
We have over 100.
with many more to fulfill orders from hospitals and clinics across the state.
I think we're going that way.
And after months of work and support from various organizations, Taylor has launched a nonprofit called Grieving Angels.
Can I put this down right here?
We're grieving angels because the people we grieve were angels to us.
From personalized journals
I can engrave handwritten notes.
to children's books on grief
My favorite stuffy because it's a panda.
or different comfort items like eye masks and lip balms.
Because I feel like it's special to people.
The goal is to help anyone experiencing a profound loss.
When you give them one, it's like someone cares what they're feeling, someone knows how they feel.
What we're doing, it can be simple, but it can also be so extremely powerful.
The power, Taylor says, not only lies within these packages, but also in the lessons learned.
This is Ezekiel, he's my son.
Starting right at home with her very first volunteer.
He's donating his birthday to charity today.
It's your birthday today? Happy birthday.
It's not exactly how most 11-year-olds would choose to spend their birthdays,
I've done this for 2 years now.
but Ezekiel is making it a tradition.
Do you know how important this is? Are you proud of yourself?
Yes.
You should be very proud of yourself. Some of these patients, it's the hardest moments of their life.
Michaela Rodriguez sees the effects of grief every day.
Kindness and love go a long way.
About 100 volunteers, 54 of them were kids.
So as this season of giving comes to a close and the holiday lights dim,
We're taking our grief and we're transforming it into compassion and into love that we can share.
this family hopes the memory of their own angel
She would love it. She would love what we're doing.
can illuminate others' darkest times.
But she's always with you right there.
Yep.
An impressive family making a big difference, and you can find out a lot more information about Grieving Angels online.